easier movement. Today we're just going to be talking about something that I find is both a personal and professional passion of mine, and that's running. In regards to running, we're going to specifically talk about running cadence. So for those of you that don't know, running cadence is essentially how many times your feet can turn over in a minute, and it's generally expressed in strides per minute, revolutions per minute. They're basically pretty similar, and it's generally considered that terms in regards to both legs. So, you're going to generally see or have numbers that are a bit around 140 upwards. 140 obviously is a bit low. First of all, I'd like to just probably point out when we're looking at running cadence, there's more to running than just the cadence by itself. So running speed is actually stride length by running cadence. So this is kind of becomes a bit more important because I'm talking about when people are dramatically changing their cadence with their running. So whilst it's a good idea because those people or studies show that by increasing people's running cadence, there's that increase in running economy, as in you become more efficient at a set speed, and also by having less time in those low positions. So if you think that instead of having very long, slow turnover where your joints are under a lot of time under tension, you're getting quicker, faster footfalls, so you're going to have basically less force on your ankles and your knees for a given period of time. So while all that is true, I've found that some people are changing their cadence dramatically without really taking into consideration their stride length and speed. So what I mean by that is just say I run at 8 minutes per kilometre and I've got a current cadence of say 160. And I get told, you need to up your cadence. So I'm like, right, I go all the way up to the 180 number, which is a number that gets thrown around a bit, if you may or may not know that. So if I increase my cadence dramatically to 180, I hit the exact same speed, obviously something's got to change, and that's my stride length. So whilst having shorter stride length is again advocated, so you don't want to be overstriding, if you change it too dramatically, and if you're not really being mindful of how you're changing your stride length, people can tend to either get all their improved cadence by doing too much knee lift and really overworking their psoas muscles. They're the muscles that really are basically your hip flexors. And also if you're sacrificing your stride length to a point that you're not getting full hip extension, as in when you're landing you want that foot to kind of fully extend behind you, even if only for a fraction of a second, that there is good for obviously it's good for correct propulsion, so that's really going to generate all our speed when we run. And also it gives our posterior chain a bit of a relaxed position. So when we fully extend the hip, our hamstrings do have a point where they can be fully extended and fully relaxed. So if you're starting to really have a psoas run very short in hamstring all the time, you can run into issues like hamstring problems, and also potentially a bit of a low back issue. So if you've been currently playing with your cadence and you've found that once you've started to really incorporate a lot more cadence work into your training regime and you're getting all these issues, you might want to step back a little bit, cast a critical eye at your current training regime. A lot of injuries just can fall under the category of just overloading. So if you've got any problems, man, you can come in and see myself and hopefully we'll help you out.